How did you get support early on in your grief journey? How are you getting support now? Or do you feel like you've received little to no support since your loss? Let's walk together and I'll share why establishing your support system is so very important, and I'll give you 3 ways to make this happen if you haven't done so. Hey friend, welcome back to Grief Questions Answered. I'm Eric, and it's my goal with these videos to share everything I've learned about how to survive, find support in the loneliness of grief, and how to intentionally get back up and live beyond the loss of a loved one. If this grief tip doesn't help you today, I am confident it can and will help you at some point in the future, so be sure to save this video to watch later on. Today's question comes from Jeanette, who asked me, who's going to support me now? I don't have anyone around me, and my husband was my rock. Please help me. So Jeanette, your question is not falling on deaf ears. Losing the one who was your primary support for every aspect of your life can definitely make you feel like none of that is available to you right now. And I get it. When I lost Zoe, a piece of me died with her too. While I didn't rely on Zoe for support, I had to be a big part of hers while she was here. But something happened very shortly after she died. In the many handwritten letters that I received from her hospital friends, it seems that on more than one occasion it was Zoe who supported them when they were new to that hospital unit. She would go up to them and say, "Hey, I'm Zoe. It's not so bad. It's going to be okay." And so this is kind of how she created her own support network, because her friends felt supported too. And she was truly a connector in so many ways. And when she died, her friends were asking me, what do we do with this? And I quickly realized that Zoe's friends were going to be my support system as I was going to be for them. And I share that with you because I've heard from so many people that they are seeking support because either their family or their friends are not able to give it to them. And they feel all alone in their grief, or that there's no one there to support them. And that just isn't right? So for you, Jeanette, there are some options for getting the support and where to get it from. And so here's 3 ways. First, get connected to an online support group. I host a free private support group called Let's Walk Together. And the purpose is to get support, companionship, and to feel a sense of community. And we're a 400 plus member strong community right now. And we're growing every day. And I truly feel like others are in there to support each other along this journey. And I'll post the link in the video description below. Another way is to connect with a coach or a counselor. If you're not wanting to share your grief with people that you don't know, that's okay too. But I would suggest connecting with a coach or a counselor. And while I'm not a counselor, I am a coach. And I do offer a separate coaching program that can help you get unstuck so that you can get the support system in place and keep that working so you can continue to move forward. And third, if you feel so inclined, find a local meetup group in your community. You may feel more comfortable connecting with an in-person group and some people that you do know. And there are a lot of community groups, so check with your local town or city center. And I saved this one for last because I'd also like to suggest that you do find family and friends that you can connect with, that truly have your back, and that you truly feel safe sharing your journey with them. When you're grieving, it is sometimes the people that are closest to us that have the hardest time connecting with us. And if those around you don't understand what you're really going through, it can really leave you feeling hurt versus helped and supported. And so it's so very important to establish a support system, and the one that works for you when you're grieving. And if you've been grieving for a while and this hasn't happened yet, that's okay too. I hope this video will help steer you in a direction so that you can establish your support system now, because it's never too late. So in what ways have you established your support system, and what are they different from what I've described above? So tell me in the comments below. As always, I really hope this helps. Do you have a question about grief that I can answer for you? Let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't done so yet, click that subscribe button down below, as this is the best way to get notified of new videos just like this and to support the channel. Let's walk together, and I'll see you in next week's video.